so long. How are you, my friend? I am so happy to be back. So happy to be back with another video. First of all, I want to say that this is my first time using this new camera, and I'm still actually going to adjust it a little bit. Hold on. Okay, there, that's better. Okay. Okay, first time using this new camera, and I love it from what I can tell so far. And, so anyway, I hope it comes out as good as it looks currently, but super jazzed. I think I made the right choice with this one. We'll see. I am so sorry that it has been so long since we've caught up. I mean, it's been a whirlwind, and you're going to hear all about that today. This video is going to be a close-up secret video. I know that has been largely and widely requested. It always kind of is, but even still lately, in my absence, I've been getting requests for a close-up secrets video. So that's what we're going to do today. Oh my goodness, even the autofocus. Guys, I'm just so jazzed right now. Okay, anyway, excuse the chaotic energy. It's been a while since I've been behind the camera, and I've got a lot to share with you, so I hope you'll understand. Now, before I get into my secrets here, I'm going to have a beverage with me. I haven't had this before. It is a cider. Yeah, a Vermont-grown yellow and red raspberry and blackberry cider. I'm not a big alcohol gal. I'm really not, but we're celebrating today. We've got lots to celebrate, and I figured this would be the time that I would indulge. So, we'll see how it is. Okay, here we go. It's high. I wouldn't order it like at a bar or if I was out, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway. Like I said, I've got a lot to share. And so I think I should just get right into it. As you may have noticed, my background is a little bit different. A little bit different than what it typically has been in the past. And the simple and obvious reason for that is I moved out of my apartment. Yes, I did. So maybe people are coming back from work, but honestly, I don't think that many people live in this town. Which brings me to my next secret. My next secret. Can you keep it? Okay. You want to know? Okay. I'll tell you. I'm actually in a temporary housing situation. By that, I mean I'm camping out in an Airbnb. Kind of crazy. But we have this place through February because we want, and by we, I should back up. By we, I mean my roommate and I, who you all know and love. She's been in some videos with me. She's my best friend in the whole wide world. My sister, my life partner, my everything. She made this move with me, and we are here because we are working here and we want to buy a home here. I know that might sound strange to some people. It's kind of a more non-traditional thing to do, but we had discussed it a whole bunch and it just makes sense for us. We've been best friends for nearly a decade now, and we're so sick of renting. We spend just as much in rent as we would spend on a mortgage, and we want to invest that money more wisely. And honestly, even here in this new place, rent is super expensive. That, if you know anything about the housing market, you know it's just brutal, absolutely brutal. So for those reasons and many others, we feel it makes sense for us to invest in a home. So that's why we are in an Airbnb currently as we search for a home. And that process has taken some time, but hopefully we can find something soon. But I will say, so far we have put in some offers on homes, and I guess I'll tell you this. It's rough. This is a rough one. We've put in 3 offers so far. 3 offers on homes, not 1, not 2, but 3 offers, and we have not gotten any of them. And it's crazy. It's just so competitive. And we're putting in solid offers, mind you. Like, we are going thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands above asking price, which is already completely inflated because of the market. But still, it's just a rough time. A lot of people are moving. A lot of people, it's a seller's market. If you're buying, you're kind of in trouble right now. But anywho, I'm not going to get too in the weeds with that. I don't know that it would interest anybody. But it's tough. So every week I have been going out with my roommate to look at 5 or 6 houses. Typically we'll put in an offer on one of them, and then we'll find out we didn't get it. Rinse and repeat, try it again, blah, blah, blah. So I can't say much about where I'll be permanently. We're casting a pretty wide net right now, but I'll let you know if I ever find a home. Right now, the magic 8 ball says no, but I'm doing my best to remain optimistic because that's all I can do. Much of this is largely out of my control, and I think we're doing everything in our power to put the odds in our favor. Like, we're doing all of the right things, but it is what it is. So more to come on that. Let's see, I have like a little list here of things I want to cover. Oh yeah, obvious, but also when I moved here, I started a new job. Yes, I started a new job. That's actually what is going really, really well, surprisingly. And I shouldn't say surprisingly, but I was really very nervous to start this position because I knew it was going to be a lot of work. And I was right about that. But so far, I think I am doing a really good job. I'm receiving a lot of positive feedback. It's really right up my alley in terms of my skill set and the work I want to do. And listen, I'm no like diehard capitalist or anything like that, trust me, but I really would say this is close to my dream job, if not my dream job. And now I don't dream of labor, but like I said, this is the work that I want to be doing, the work that I feel like I'm good at and enjoy. So even though I'm working a lot and really using a lot of brain power, it feels so worth it to me. And yeah, I just feel really good about it. So I am doing lots of work on climate and climate action, and I am a campaign manager, which is just so cool to say. I cannot believe how many cars are going by right now. It's just blowing my mind. I sit here in the same spot. This is my work desk. No cars all day. All day. Nothing. Now they're all out, but whatever. Such is life. But yes, I am really liking the job so far. Putting in a lot of hours, but honestly, so far less than I expected for this type of work. But everyone has been so kind and so sweet, and I don't know, I feel as though I'm really like settling in. It's only been a few weeks. I started this job the day after I got here, so it hasn't been long, but I think all things considered, it's going really well. And it's been mostly remote. I've only gone in twice to the office. So I met my boss and I met one other person. And everybody else I've been meeting with virtually, so it's crazy, but hopefully I can meet them IRL at some point soon. So that's another big update. Lots of new things happening. I also have a more what's the word that I want to use? I think all of this is exciting personally, but you might find this slightly more exciting than the other secrets. So like I said, lots of new things happening. But another new update is that I recently got into a new relationship. We have been together for, let me think, has it only been that long? Yeah, only about 2 months. 2.5 months, 3 months. Gosh, it's time. I'm telling you, time has just like, I have no sense of it anymore. But, and another secret about this new relationship is that you know the person that it's with. You have seen them before on other videos. Well, I think only one other video. But you certainly have seen him before. We have been friends for 12 years now. And there has always been something more to the friendship that we were never able to explore because we were never single at the same time. And I think also, no offense to the men out there, but sometimes you guys can be a little bit dense. I always thought it was pretty obvious that I had feelings for him, but he, I guess, didn't catch on as easily as I thought he did. But anyway, needless to say, we are dating now. And well, and he would love to do another video with me, so maybe we can plan for that the next time he visits. So yeah, lots of new changes. What else have I got here? Alright, just a few more. I feel like in many ways my entire life has changed since the last time I spoke to you. But I've also been doing lots of new to me outdoor activities. As you know, it's winter. And where I am is substantially more north than where I was in New York. So I've been really leaning into that. I've been doing some cross-country skiing, some ice skating, outdoor ice skating, snowshoeing, stargazing, and the thing that I want to do next is snowboarding. I used to be huge into snowboarding when I was younger, and then I kind of stopped. And it's not a cheap hobby, that's for sure. And I don't have any equipment anymore. I grew out of it, so I would need to either rent, which also expensive, or to purchase a new board, new bindings, and new boots. And a helmet, let's be honest, because I'm not going to be very good when I get back out there. Especially now that I'm much older, and I'd say I'm as limber as I was before, but you know, my bones, they're getting older. So I'm a little nervous about taking any nasty spills. But I'm in close proximity to a lot of mountains, and I want to take advantage of that this winter, so it's on my list. Even though it is going to be quite expensive, I miss it a lot, and I want to get back into it, even if I'm going to be absolutely terrible at it, which I fully expect. But yeah, tomorrow I plan to go snowshoeing, just taking it easy, go on some nice wintry trails. It's supposed to snow. I mean, it's literally always snowing here. There's been maybe 2 or 3 days total where there hasn't been snow in a day. It's also freezing here, which I've gotten used to by now, but the first day we got here, I think it was -6. And we've had some days that have been -30, -35. Lots of -10 to 20 for sure. The high tomorrow I think is 5 degrees. The highs have not really reached above 20 as far as I can remember, which is fine with me. I like winter. I'm probably alone in that for most, but I do enjoy it, and yeah, so just trying to take advantage of it, because during the week I'm obviously working all day, and then by 5 o'clock it's pitch black out. Right now it's 6 and it looks like it's midnight. That will change obviously as it gets warmer, but for now I'm sort of just relying on weekends for my outdoor time, especially for extended periods of time, because once the sun is gone, it's definitely more bone chilling if you're staying outside for a long time. So anyway, so I feel like those are some big changes that I've been experiencing in my life. Good and bad, right? I mean, they're mostly all good. And the feelings have been good, but to be honest with you, let me just share the secret. I've had some hard days too. Like, I don't want to lie about that. It's scary, all of these changes, and they bring up a lot of emotions and feelings, and I've had some days where I felt really, really lonely because I'm not used to this quiet. I'm not used to this environment. It's so different from what I was used to before. And like I said earlier, this Airbnb, it's like in the middle of nowhere. Even, to my standards, like I'm used to visiting places that kind of feel like this, but there's like one store, there's one restaurant that I can't eat at because it's like all meat. There's a saloon, but other than that, there's nothing. There's hardly anybody here. You have to kind of travel pretty far to get to the stuff that I would like, which, hopefully when I get a house, I'll have those things. But for now, it's an adjustment and it feels difficult at times. But that's bound to happen with any change. With one change, let alone me pretty much changing my entire life all at once at the same time. So, it is what it is, but it hasn't all been easy, and in fact, it's been quite difficult. But the last secret I'll share is that, and I mean this with full sincerity, I don't miss my old life at all. At all. And I thought that I would. Granted, it's only been a few weeks, right? But, when I left New York, I didn't cry. And I didn't really feel sad. It felt like I was closing a chapter and starting a new one. When I got here, I felt excited. And I still feel excited. And I am happy here. There's a lot that I still need to work through and adjust to and deal with in terms of just working on myself. I'm doing this through therapy because, again, like I said, with lots of changes, a new living situation, a new job, a new relationship, a new everything, it brings up feelings, it brings up challenges that, maybe I wasn't dealing with before. But those are all on a personal level, and I think that's bound to happen. But all in all, I'm happy. I don't feel homesick. I want to be here. And that's a really nice feeling, and my roommate feels the same. She's actually visiting her family this weekend. She's been there for a few days now. And she didn't want to go. And she's like, I miss it. I miss where we are. I want to come back. And I thought for sure that she would be the one feeling homesick because she left her entire family. All of them, and she's never left this state before. So I really expected that it would be much harder for her. Not at all. It's hard when we're doing the day-to-day stuff, looking for a home and feeling unsettled, unstable in that way, but she also feels the same, that this is the right decision and that we're doing the right thing, so that's awesome. Can't ask for anything else, honestly, so we'll get through the hard stuff. And honestly, with the way things were going before, I felt so complacent, so stagnant, so unchallenged. So even though I'm working through some difficult things at times, they're helping me grow. And they're making me stronger and getting me closer to becoming the person that I want to be. And I'm really grateful for that. I really am. So it's a lot, but it's good. It's really good. And yeah, I'm so glad that I can make this video. I've been wanting to do it for so long. I've had this brand new camera just sitting and staring at me for weeks. But when I tell you this is my first free night where I genuinely felt like I had the time and space and energy to create this, I am not lying about that. Like I said, it's just the time has flown by. I don't know where it's gone, but I'm appreciative that I could do this now. And I always say this, and I always mean it. I do plan to continue making videos unnecessary purchases I've made, but I really, really like it. And I keep him with me in this chair all day. So when I have meetings that I'm nervous about, or if I'm feeling stressed, I'll squeeze his little feet and cuddle him. It helps me feel better. I'm kind of like a child in that way. I have lots of stuffed animals. But this is the one that I keep with me in my chair. So, figured I would share that. But, anywho, I think that about covers it for right now. I'm going to see how the heck I can upload this video. New camera, new vibes, new computer. I don't have access to the same programs that I did before, so we're gonna see how it goes, but my goal is to get this uploaded tonight. And I don't know when I'll post it. Maybe for Monday, maybe sooner. I don't know, you guys have waited so long already, I kind of just want to put it up now. But anyway, thank you so much for listening, and for watching, and for sticking by me, even though I am so inconsistent lately. I really appreciate your support,